frío. Man, shout out to you guys, man. Definitely living the dream. I can't even tell y'all what just happened to me, but it's crazy. It's a crazy world. You never know. It's definitely a crazy world, guys. Things happen. Just never know. I think I'm gonna get a hamburger. Oh, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. What's going on? What's going on? Man, I've been doing good, man. Having a good day. Really good day. Very surprising day. These chicks is wild, man. But I'm at lunch. About to eat for the first time today. It's cold out here, but we gonna brave the elements. One of my favorite restaurants. Yeah, it's a little cold though. It's probably like 50. It might be. Let's see what the weather is right now. When the wind's not blowing though, it feels great. Let me see. Weather. It's 14 degrees Celsius, so what's that? 57 degrees. So that's definitely not hot, but I'm sitting directly in the sun. I tried to turn the camera at least so it's on my back. So I definitely feel warm, but when that breeze starts coming through, it's a little fresco. Or fresca, that's what they say. Fresca is cool. But yeah, it's definitely a beautiful day still. The wind is whipping hard though. Like that shit was whipping so hard. I'm on the 7th floor, and my shit just be like, I got these big ass like glass windows for my balcony. They're sliding glass windows. Excited for Ecuador. Hell yeah. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm excited about Ecuador. Name a car for an edit. I don't know what you mean. Ah, gracias. Amigo, the Miss American hamburguesa.
Okay.
Eh, yo, salsa.
Aparte. Bien cocida, a punto.
Bien.
Bien. Nada.
Muchas gracias.
Dale, señor.
I am in Asuncion, Paraguay. I'm telling you, every time I say I'm gonna leave somewhere, every country I leave, things get really, really good right before I leave. And same with this. As soon as I book my flight, I had chicas hitting me up. Like, what's going on? Where you been? And all that. Crazy, crazy. And today I just met a new chica up through there. I was like, yeah. What is going on? But I bet if I had booked another month to stay here, it wouldn't be no motion. It's crazy. That's her texting me right now. Just for an edit, name her car. I wouldn't say she's bad, but she definitely, if in the United States, she'll be like a slick 7. She just a little older though. She an older 7. She only like, I think she said she 33. But she'll definitely be a 7 in the States. But here she like a 5. Long ass black hair, pretty smile, big juicy lips. I was like, yeah. Me? Me? Okay, okay. Yeah, that way. Let's see what she talking about. I might go somewhere with her tonight. I don't know though. Ah, she talking about my smile. That's big and juicy though. She got some other things that's big, for sure. Not huge, but you know, they're natural. Very nice in the front, not so much in the back, but damn, she said she like me completely. It's all good. What going on, Aunt? Gotta make those trade-offs sometimes. Yeah, exactly. I kind of if I see the top and bottom is, you know what I'm saying, big and they little, I'm already skeptical. Like this gonna be some bullshit. Shot ain't got some work done or something. But shot definitely natural as fuck. I was just surprised at the amount of play. That was a lot. That was a lot, but it's all good. Get down, get down. They playing these they play a lot of United States music here. A lot. Even at the club, it'd be like rock and roll type shit or like soft rock or like pop rock for real. They play a lot of pop rock in the club and shit. I'm in the house trying to sleep. I wake up at 5. I wake up like 5:50 in the morning down there every morning, and all I hear is doom, 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 and it'd be a song I done heard before. Like, the fuck? In DR, you gonna wake up here and bachata. In Cali, it's gonna be salsa, but here it's more American shit. So any plans after South America? Yeah, I gotta go back to the United States, man. My dad got some health things going on, so I'm gonna spend some time with him. Just never know how much longer you got out here on this planet. So I definitely want to spend that time with him that I can, you know what I'm saying? It just, I always thought he would never, ever leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get sad, but I definitely got to spend some time with my dad. Ah, muy bien. Man, thank you so much. Yeah, he a really good man, so definitely learned everything I know about being a man from him, so I'd definitely be sad if he left me. But that's life though, you know what I'm saying? I had a long time with him. I think losing my mom at such an early age made me appreciate him more. So I'm glad that I was able to appreciate him while he was here. Damn. I'm really sorry to hear that. Fuck. Yeah, you know, that's not the way you want to go, man. You just never know, though. You just never know when your time up. So I'm thankful for every day that I got, every day above the ground. Thank you so much. Every day above ground is a blessing, man. We go through shit every day, but it's a blessing to be here to be able to go through the shit. Yeah, I'm still excited about Ecuador though. I was just talking about that shit, and I was just talking about how like as soon as you book the flight up out this motherfucker, that when shit start popping. Man, they know how to make a Moscow Mule up there, man. Shit is perfect. I don't even know if they put no liquor in it, but yeah. So I had to get me a little bit of lunch. I ain't ate shit today, and I've been up since 6 a.m. I definitely should have got something to eat earlier, but I was a little tired up earlier. But that's good. That was a good thing. Definitely was a good thing. What? I heard that word before. That meme is crazy. Shout out, wow. Is Ecuador your last stop in South America? Yeah, I think so. I might stop by Central America, but I think I'm gonna have to cut my time short in Ecuador to get back to the States. I planned on being there at least a month. That's how you say me either. Me neither. Yo tampoco. I've been hearing people say tampoco. I just didn't know what it meant. That's how I be learning shit from people when they be saying like different shit that I'm not sure about. Especially if I hear it a couple times. Like I can't, for the life of me, I can't remember none of this damn Guarani, but I ain't gonna need Guarani though. Everybody that speak Guarani speaks Spanish, so I ain't gonna really need it. It's like Tombu, what they say, Tombu 2? No, that ain't it. See the wind blowing out, that shit crazy. But it might be a good thing, man. You just never know. You just never know. That's what I was talking about with my dad yesterday. Like, we make the best decisions we can make. How you say down she bad in Espanol? I don't know how to say down, but it wouldn't come out the same in Spanish because that's slang. That's like slang. But it would be like, hey, Asia is muy malo. But if you say that shit, ain't nobody gonna understand. They gonna think you saying the bitch evil instead of she look good. You can say she beautiful. You can say ella es muy hermosa, or Asia is muy bonita, very pretty. Uh, I don't really know the slang to match that slang. Linda, yeah, they like that's a good one. Linda's actually better. Yeah, muy linda. That's the one I don't ever think about. But people that speak Spanish, they always say that shit. Linda, lindo. I'm like, me encanta. When I say that shit, they be like, yeah. I always got to throw a mama guevo in there. They like that shit. They be cracking them laughing. Shawty was laughing about 3 minutes earlier when I said that shit. So that instead of cussing in English, I just be like mama guevo or coño. They love that shit. Bad mamacita. Or what would I say? You could say Diablo. That's how they say it in Dominican Republic. They say, yeah. Oh, damn. Mala Diablo. Damn, my boy already beat me too. I ain't even see you say that. Yep, Diablo. Shit, your Spanish rusty. Shit. You come to South America, you gonna pick it up fast. As long as you got some, that's all you need. That's one thing about it. People in South America, they fucking work with you. Dominican Republic, they work with you. If you can speak, if you can speak a little bit, they gonna fuck with you. Or if you just trying, shit, they'll fuck with you. Unlike the United States, you can't speak English, motherfuckers gonna be like, hell nah, what the fuck you doing here? They gonna call ice on your ass. Get your ass out of here speaking Spanish and shit. Speaking Mandarin. That's how that lady did me in Ecuador. I went to a restaurant in Ecuador one time, and the lady, it was like a Chinese lady or something. She was talking to me fast as hell in Spanish. I was like, no entiendo. She was like, oh no, habla español. And I was like, shit, I should have not spelled. Gracias. My español is no bueno. She was like, she just like, but she wasn't like most people where they be like, oh okay. She was just like rude with the shit. I was like, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I got up and walked out the restaurant. That's another reason I like higher class establishments, because they not gonna really be like that. You know what I'm saying? They either gonna try to find somebody that can speak English in the restaurant to help you, or they just gonna have to work with you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be like, motherfucker, you gotta speak Spanish. Like she was talking to me like I was in the United States trying to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know how to speak English type shit. Like, I would say that one thing good about these people, man. They will fucking work with your ass as long as you can say gracias and motherfucking see. You can say them two things. Everything else, they gonna work with you. When you got the money, you might not get what you want, but they ain't gonna run you out. They ain't gonna run you out of there. Shawty said she don't get out of work till 8 o'clock, which is cool. So they're gonna be like 9, 10 o'clock, I guess. By the time we can slide somewhere. That's cool. I'm having a late lunch. It's 2 o'clock now. Excuse me. For some reason, I've been able to edit videos again, so I'm back on track. I just put out one short. I'm gonna do some more shorts when I get home. Maybe I do a video, hopefully. I definitely feel more motivated now. I just got to the Paraguay shit. I just dropped a video with the Paraguay shit. Shit, I think I didn't drop. I think this is my second Paraguay video actually I just put out. So that should be cool. Y'all check that out. Cause right now I think the next footage I'm gonna edit is gonna be Cali, Colombia. So I'm making my way through the footage. And it's the zoo. The first thing I did in Cali was the zoo with a girl. I forgot all about that shit. I pulled up the footage. I was like, what the fuck? Man, I had forgot about that shit. Me and no girl fell out too. That shit be crazy. She ain't never tell me delete the video. That's how it usually be when you fall out, but she ain't have a chance to talk to me because the way we fell out. That shit was crazy. Aunt, your homeboy called me like, hey man, why the fuck this girl calling me? Oh man. I'm gonna tell y'all the story real quick. So I was talking to her on Tinder and shit, right? Pretty little black girl, you know what I'm saying? We meet up, go out to eat and shit. And then she was cool, she liked me and shit, you know what I'm saying? She was fucking with my hair and all that shit. And she was just like, she was gonna kick it with me. So I'm like, all right, shit, let's go to the zoo. Cause we met up early in the day. I'm like, shit, we can go ahead and go to the zoo or something, you know what I'm saying? So we go to the zoo, and we have a great time at the zoo, you know what I'm saying? We kicking it for real. Gracias. Perfecto. So we go to the zoo. What the fuck? This shit got bacon on it and everything. So we go to the zoo, and everything going super, super good. You know what I'm saying? We all up on each other. I done did a live. I'm shooting footage and shit. Then it just started raining out of nowhere, like thunderstorming though, like lightning, thunder, heavy downpour. So we get barricaded in this little hallway. Like, I found this little spot. I was like, look at them doors over there. I went and opened the door, and it was like a little spot covered up, but it was like in between some shit, like a little walkway. So we was in there for about 35, 40 minutes. I'm talking about shit was going so good in there though. I was trying to get her to buzz it open in the little hallway, you know what I'm saying? Damn, little mama. She ain't got no yams, but she making it look good. She's short. But yeah, so she like, no. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't get to touch up right there. I'm just realizing that was the first date I was trying to get in there in public. But it was going that good, you know what I'm saying? And we ended up having to run up at the zoo and shit while it's still raining. Like, it didn't stop. They just kept raining. Hard. So we both get soaked in water. We both get soaking wet, right? We get up at the zoo. We get to the street. It's a river of water just going down the street. And keep in mind, it's a river, like, right, that goes through the zoo. The Cali River goes right through the zoo. The street is flooded. Water everywhere. So we finally get an Uber because all the Ubers I was calling, they would get to the street and turn around and cancel the ride. And I don't blame them. But I finally got one. And then we go to a little restaurant, have dinner. Then I'm like, shit, you gonna come back to the spot. By this time, I'm all the way, you know what I'm saying, ready. And it just felt right, you know what I'm saying? Like, the energy was there, like, you could tell she was, you know, she wanted to do it too. But she like, nah, let's do it tomorrow and all this shit. I'm just like, tomorrow? Alright, cool, whatever. So she go home, I get her Uber home. Then the next day, nothing, you know what I'm saying? Then we finally talk at night. And she like, let's go out to this club. They got some kind of rap, reggaeton shit going on. It's gonna be a lot of people there with them. So by that time, I'm slick offended. Like, why the fuck I'm gonna take you out again? Like, I took you out 3 places yesterday. I took you out to eat twice and took you to the zoo. Oh, I got a hamburger and fries. So I'm like, I done took your ass out really 3 times already. Of course, yeah, it was the first date, but the hamburger, like, it might be straight. So I'm like, I done took you out 3 times already. You want me to take you out a 4th time? I don't know if you ever gonna, you know what I'm saying, really want to, I don't know if you fuck with me like that, because the energy was there yesterday, and you talking about today. And then today come, you talking about some more activities. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, that night before, when she was supposed to be with me, she said that she was gonna go home because it's still raining and shit, right? But later on that night, she posted an update and she out partying with some other motherfuckers. Like, she ain't show the people, she just showed herself out again. I was like, what the fuck? So for all I know, you dipped on me to go have a whole nother date. Then you gonna hit me up, talking about, let's go to another place so I can pay for both of us to get in, buy drinks and all that kind of shit, then take you out to eat again? Like, come on, man. That ain't it. So I ain't talked to her no more. So like a whole month and a half go by. Then I'm kicking it with my boy Ant, my homeboy that Ant plugged me in with. We both kicking it and shit. And he like, I got some little chicas or whatever that want to get together. I'm like, all right, cool. And then like by the time I get over to his house, he like, man, one of them said she know you. I was like, what? How the fuck they know me? Like, that's crazy. So he showed me the girl, and I'm like, oh, some bitch. It's the girl from the zoo. So then he like, you still want to go out? And I was like, hell no. Fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go out with her. I don't got time. What the fuck? Why they got lint on my fucking hamburger, man? Damn, now I gotta dissect this motherfucker, dog. They tripping. Who, Chris? Nah, not Chris, not Chris. The other dude, the dude that live in Potato. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to go out with them. But then fast forward a couple days after that, maybe a week after that, she hit me up on Instagram. And I was like, oh shit, what's going on? And I can't remember if she apologized or she just tried to get back in there. Either way, I ended up asking her what she was doing that day. It was like early in the morning. She was like, I ain't doing nothing. I was like, okay, well, shit. Come meet me for breakfast or whatever. Because there's a breakfast spot right across the street from my crib. So I told her to meet me there. So a lot of them chicks did, but you know what I'm saying? They be buying their own taxis and shit. So she bought her own taxi. She came over there. But bro, she had me waiting for like 2 hours for her to come. So by the time she got there, I ain't even want to meet up with her no more. It's a breakfast spot. By the time she got ready, but it was lunchtime. You know what I'm saying? Good night. Good night in India, bro. So I didn't walk across the street. I just walked down to a different restaurant and got me something to eat. And she was blowing me up. But in my mind, I was like, bitch, we even. You had me take your ass out all them times and shit. Giving me all them good vibes just for you to goddamn keep on trying to make me take you out and shit. Like, I got the user vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of these modern women, that shit sound cliche, but they be trying to use you, you know what I'm saying? For you to take them out. I'm from Atlanta, United States. They'll try to use your ass. I met a couple of them like that. That I didn't go that far with, but I got the vibe, and I just, you know what I'm saying, stop talking to them. Like one chick asked me to take her to the spa on the first date. I was like, how the fuck we gonna get to know each other if I take you to the spa on the first date? What the fuck? She like, oh, I don't know, LOL. Bitch, that ain't funny. Yeah, try the fuck at me. I asked her what spa too, just to see what she was, you know what I'm saying, where she was at with it. Bitch sent me a old bougie ass looking spa too. Now, bitch, you wanna go to the spa, take yourself to the spa. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to trick me into goddamn paying for your shit. They be, I swear to God, but like, a lot of these motherfuckers be thinking you stupid. What the fuck? I'm not doing that shit, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just not know your ass. Yeah, so the girl at the restaurant go crazy and shit. She's blowing me up, blowing me up. Of course, I'm not answering. So I go ahead and block her ass. Cause she blowing, she texting me, calling me, everything at the same time, back to back to back. Go on, take the L, baby. I would say maybe next time you won't play with a ninja like that. Cause you don't never know who you playing with. You could have had the love of your life, you know what I'm saying? But you wanted to play me. You want to get as much as you can get out of me before you even see what I'm really about, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said we were vibing. You know what I'm saying? Shit was dope. Maybe it wasn't as dope as I thought it was. I don't know. But obviously it was something if she came back again, you know what I'm saying? Damn, my homeboy tried to set me up on a blind date with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the universe trying to tell her something. But you played with me out the rip though, you know what I'm saying? You tried to pump me for the activities and shit. I just seen a post like that on Instagram where this girl was like, ninjas keep begging me for coochie, so I'ma add them for $40,000 or some shit like that. I seen 3 chicas I know didn't like the post and shit. They all under the post and like, yeah, why would you just have sex with a dude for nothing and shit? That's stupid. Dudes all under the post like, that's prostitution though, you know what I'm saying? I want to comment, but in my mind, I'm just like, this shit is crazy, bro. What happened to people that like people for, you know what I'm saying, the right reason? If it's a dude asking you for coochie that you don't like that, just don't fucking talk to him. You ain't got to go on dates and do all that shit and block, block, block. Like, you had the wrong mentality anyway about this shit. You should not be talking to people you don't like that. That's how you end up with babies that don't got a father and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how you end up running off your baby daddy because you ain't like his ass to begin with, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on with the shit, man. It should be an even swap. sex supposed to be an even swap. You supposed to be having sex. You can have sex with somebody one time and know that you ain't feeling them like that after that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you shouldn't wait and play games and do all these other things. You know what I'm saying? Before you actually have sex. All that 3-day, 5-day rule and all that weird ass shit. You shouldn't do that. Because you asking for somebody for a commitment that neither one of y'all know if y'all want to make it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind once or twice. But once you figure out y'all got that vibe and you want to see, you know what I'm saying, then go ahead and see. Now, if you have sex and you don't like it, then fucking move on. No love lost. But if you having sex multiple times, then it should be with somebody that you really fuck with like that. Not just sexually, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody that you fuck with, that you could see yourself being with. Whether it's to have kids or for a lifetime or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is not that hard to understand that. But and if you shouldn't be liking somebody that ain't gonna be able to fucking take care of you like that, you know what I'm saying? So why would you? It just don't be making sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody not logical, so I understand why it's so complicated. It's on us to be logical, but at the end of the day, you got to live your life. So if you want to make illogical decisions, then you're gonna suffer the consequences of that. Because we adults, and we all got equal rights. So I think it don't make sense to have no accountability, because you don't have to be accountable anyway, because everybody got equal rights. Once you turn 18 in the United States, the accountability is on you, regardless if you make good decisions or not. So you better try your motherfucking best. For real. Like old girl asked me, like, you got a wife or girlfriend? Nope. It ain't because I can't. But I don't want to waste nobody's time, like, or mine. A lot of people walking around here. What going on, man? Welcome back. A lot of people walking around here and got a significant other for no reason, just to have a space filler. Which is dumb, because that's how you miss out on the person you supposed to be with. Because when I meet a chicken and I like, you got a boyfriend? She say, yeah. I'm like, all right, bitch, I'm done. I'm on to the next one. It's cold, but the sun out, so it feel like. But it could definitely be warmer. It's like 50, I think it said 58 degrees. Well, it definitely look cold. I could have sat inside, like I'm right beside the building. It's wintertime here. I'm in the middle of winter out here. Yeah, it's sometime in the States. I'll be back in the States soon, though. To me, this is like fall weather, though. But for them, it's wintertime. It's 90 degrees in NYC. What the fuck? That's crazy. I'll be in Ecuador in a couple of days, though. It's warm in Ecuador. It'd be like 75 to 85 every day. So I'm definitely ready to get to that. It's brutal. Y'all be barbecuing outside? Or is that just some southern shit that we be doing? I went through a little phase where I was barbecuing and shit. You know, trying to be like my pops and shit. Grilling on the corners. Hey man, however you get down. Ain't nothing like barbecue. They call it asado. Asado. ¿Tú hablas español? I know in New York I got a lot of Spanish speaking people. Fish and sandwich. Oh no, I'm having a hamburger and fry. Just something that I could get real quick before I head to the crib. I had a long morning, so I gotta edit some more videos, get some more shit popping before I get up out of here. I like all the food at this restaurant. It's kind of like Cheesecake Factory. Where the fuck all that smoke coming from? It's actually called La Quesadilla, which is kind of like the Cheesecake Factory. I might have to try their cheesecake. I'm gonna get it to go. I don't stay in a hotel. I stayed in a hotel one night, my first night here. That shit was expensive. It was like, I mean, not expensive for the States, but it was expensive for here. That shit was $100 a night. But that shit was plush though. That shit was super, super lovely. I stay in an Airbnb, so I got an apartment. I be renting Airbnbs by the month out here. Everywhere I go. Yeah, Airbnb. I like to have my own space. This is a shit ton cheaper. But at the same time, I want to eventually rent me a real apartment because that shit would be like half the cost. You can get an apartment out here for like $300 a month. $400 if it's, you know what I'm saying, super nice. It's the cheapest place in South America. Don't tell nobody though. Wait, is Aunt still here? Yeah. It's nice to have somebody next to you though. I be having some little chicas, yeah. I was just with a chica, I just left, she had to go to work. Some of the chicas I be trying to dodge their ass, man. Like the chica that tried to get me to take her and her friend out the other night. She texted me yesterday telling me she wanted to pull up. And I was like, you pull up right now, cuz I was feeling like having some company, but then she was like, can I come at 5 o'clock? And I was like, all right. I took a nap, and then I woke up. And her ass ain't never text me back. I ain't text her either. What I about to say to Aunt? I talked to our homeboy from Peru this morning. I shouldn't even tell you on live. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you after I end the live. But long story short, I told him, I was like, Ecuador dangerous, bro. He's like, I'm gonna come to Ecuador. I'm like, bro, don't come to Ecuador, bro. It's dangerous as fuck out there. He ain't said nothing to me since, bro. But I ain't lying though. It is dangerous in Ecuador though. Like for real, like dead. Was she cute? She's super cute. She just a little older. But it is dangerous though. You know what I'm saying? Like I personally haven't been in danger, but I could see that it's very dangerous, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Ecuador ain't for everybody, man. Definitely not. It ain't like Colombia, like excuse me, Colombia dangerous. But Colombia is dangerous because it's so safe. You know what I'm saying? Like Colombia got like a vibe to it where you just feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? People are like doing stuff and there's so much going on. You know what I'm saying? So you could just be like, it'll make people let their guard down sometimes. Not me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Some people just let their guard down because it seems so cool. Like, but Ecuador don't feel like that to me. Like white kid don't feel like that. I don't feel like, oh, I could just let my guard. I could possibly just, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, ain't none of that shit, but 7:30 hit and they start shutting everything down. Motherfuckers start scurrying around and shit. I don't care who you is, you gonna realize something is wrong. Yeah. You could tell the people in Ecuador scared. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You know, like I hope you don't think I was trying to like block him from the fun, you know what I'm saying? But I'm dead ass serious. Like, boy, that shit dangerous out there for real. Like I had a taxi driver that was taking me from Montanita to Guayaquil. And when we got to Guayaquil, this motherfucker made a wrong turn. He was taking me into the favelas, right? So I'm looking, I'm like, hey man. I'm like, bro, you went the wrong way. Like, we gotta go back the other way. Like, this ain't it. We going to the favelas. And then he was like, he got more scared than me. He was in the, he tried to hit a U-turn in the middle of the street, bro. Like, you can't hit no U-turn in the middle of the street where we was at. You know how somebody like try to make a U-turn in the wrong place and you gotta back up, pull forward, back up, pull forward. About 30 times he had to do that shit. And everybody looking at him, the people in the favelas can see us. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this dude crazy as fuck. But that's how I know it's dangerous by how the Ecuadorians be reacting. How the women be walking holding hands and shit. Like, you ain't gonna really see no women that ain't holding hands. You know what I'm saying? If they together, they gonna be holding hands. And if a woman by herself, she gonna be walking fast. She ain't gonna be like fucking looking at her phone and all that shit. She ain't gonna be doing none of that shit. They get to where they got to go. You ain't finna holler at no chicas in the street for real. If you do, but they gotta really like your ass, boy. But I ain't never even attempt the shit. Like, I ain't even attempt to speak to motherfuckers like that. Like, I'm trying to holler at them. Cause that ain't the place. You can tell. That's why I say, like, I'm serious, bro. That shit, it's dangerous. But at the same time, it's not. So it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I be scared for other people. Like, I be worried about myself too, but I be more scared for other people. Like, man, hell nah, bro. Yo, I gonna go out there and be out there treating it like it's Colombia and shit. And motherfuckers getting off in Colombia more than probably Ecuador as far as foreigners, but it ain't that many foreigners in Ecuador to get off. You know what I'm saying? So, and think about it, QB got drugged out there, almost got off, and this motherfucker like 6'4". You can tell he ain't not no little dude. He got hit in the head. What's up, Liliana? Exactly. That was in Colombia. And that's why I told him, like, boy, it's dangerous. He like, nah, man. I'm like, he think I'm joking and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm for real, bro. That shit dangerous as fuck. I could tell. I don't know from experience, but I could tell it's dangerous. It ain't no DR. It ain't no Colombia. Like you said, that's the South America for real. Like that's the South America people think about when they think like you going to South America. Like that's it right there. That's why I don't know shit. But the Santa Ana area and the Central area. And when I was in Central, everybody like, boy, that shit dangerous as fuck. They like, what you doing walking around Central? Like old girl that was down here. When she came to see me the last time, at the first place I was at, she said it was dangerous. And then when I came back to the city and I moved to another spot in Central, as soon as she got out the car, she was like, why you living right here? She was like, man, hell no, boy. This shit peligroso. It's muy peligroso. The Venezuelan chick, we walking down the street, she like, come on. She like, come on. Put your phone up. That's why my homegirl was saying we're gonna get robbed in Central. Oh, your homegirl was saying that. That's what I'm saying. Everybody be saying Central dangerous as fuck. I like Central, but my spot that I just got, the apartment I just rented is in Central. I think I'm gonna stay in Central. But I think it's what I'm saying, I wouldn't suggest just your ass come down here. You don't know shit about it. You ain't like I was ignorant to it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, now, knock on wood, you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen, but I definitely would warn, would warn people the same way, like, bro, that shit ain't no joke, though. I hope he ain't taking it as I was trying to hate on him. He like, damn, you don't want me to have no fun, Marco. My bad, y'all. Goddamn bee was trying to take my food. Better stay in Mexico. Yeah, they put a different kind of beast. So I ain't gonna tell him not to go, but shit. At the same time, bro. That shit different. I said I'd be worried about myself out that bitch. Damn. Some bitch and came back. I'm about to kill you, I see.
¿Todo bien por acá, señor?
See? That's it. Goddamn B was trying to take me out this motherfucker. A German dude got killed? Damn, I ain't know that. Now he took the bee all the way over there. He caught that motherfucker. I ain't know about that. The Ecuador shit stay under the radar. That's crazy. I believe it though. That's why I say I could tell by how the people act there. The people that been living there their whole fucking life. You can tell they on guard. He went to Zero Santa Ana. What's Zero Santa Ana? That's a favela? That's the favela that sit on the hill? That's the favela that sit on the hill where that church at? In the lighthouse shit? That gotta be. That's the favela I was talking about. My driver tried to take me to the motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, hell nah, boy. Hell no. See, I ain't even trying to find out about that shit. See that what I'm saying? Like, that's dumb. That be the motherfuckers that ain't never really did shit in life. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to prove something, I guess, to themselves. They want to go to the damn favelas and shit. Like, what the fuck? I done already proved everything I need to prove to myself. I already know who I am. I don't need to go test my limits and shit. Trying to, so I can come back and be like, I went to the favelas in Ecuador and I was out there with the gangsters. God damn, this motherfucker came back. Give me my check, man. I'm about to go. Fuck it, he had the whole plate. Shit, I'm done eating anyway, for real. I was still picking with the shit. God damn. I went to the lighthouse, but that was the 400 step thing. Like, that's where the favela's at too, though. Like when I walked up the steps, they were telling me like I almost like veered off the path a couple times. They was like, nah, they got security guards right there. But at nighttime, I don't know what they got out there. I was there in the daytime, you know what I'm saying? But they got security guards everywhere around now. Yeah, buenas.
How are you?
Sí, sí. Yo quiero de la carta. Yeah, during the day, but like I said, they got security guards standing at all the points where you could walk into the favelas. So every time, gracias. Ah, sí.
Okay.
Every time I tried to walk off the path on accident, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, no, don't go that way. Go this way. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you don't want to go that way. And I'd be like, all right, cool. That's how I even realized that it was the favelas right there. Because when you walking up the steps, it's all kind of businesses. The fuck? Motherfucker dipping and dodging in my face. Oh, 2 bees. God damn. They ain't gonna let me sit right here. Fuck. He done brought his friend over here. He said, motherfucker, you done ran me off. But yeah, they got all kind of businesses right there. So you'll think like, you wouldn't even think it's the favelas, even though you walking up straight through the middle of the motherfuckers. That's crazy how they put like one of the biggest tourist things they got in the city right in the middle of the fucking favela. Come on, man. Oh, that's a fly. Motherfucker, I'm like, these fucking bees is retarded. They trying to kill me. I mean, they ain't gonna kill me, but Every time I got stung by a bee, boy, my shit was fucked up. Come on, translate the shit, man. Why they ain't translating that part? Yeah, that shit right there. Cause I had that apartment. I had an apartment in what's the tower it's called? Not the tower that's like the spiral tower, but the other tower. Man, I open my window. I'm like, I'm looking directly into the favelas. Get this expensive apartment across the street from the favelas. Yeah, that shit right there, right across the street. Oh, New York cheesecake. Okay. Cherry and white chocolate cookie based cream cheese. Pavlovia red fruit cookie based cream cheese. Cream decorated. That's a black dude. This motherfucker out here with some shorts on. What the fuck? That's crazy. Bellini. What's Bellini? Cookie based cream cheese. Sour cream decorated with meringue, red berries, and chantilly. Yeah, the riverfront. Riverfront. I was in Riverfront too. I ended up leaving my shit early. I had a spot for 2 weeks there. I left after like 4 days and went and got a whole nother apartment back in Central. So I was like, oh, okay, Central not a good place to be. So I was like, I'm gonna get a spot in the Riverfront. That shit is right there by where I want to hang out every night for real. Man, I stayed there. The motherfucker was making all kind of rules and shit. Talking about I can't have but one guest ever. So after I checked in, old girl that was down here, she checked in with me. But then I ain't see her again for like another week, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting that bitch like, God damn. I can't have no more chicas, no homeboys can come over there, bitch, no nobody. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit lame as fuck. So I left that shit. I left. And when I got another spot, because I was really hanging with the Venezuelan chick damn near every day. But she couldn't come over there. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. I don't like that shit. As the guest policy, because dude was getting robbed by pros. One chick got killed by a European dude. God damn. That's crazy. I looked at some of the riverfront apartments. I think I paid like, I can't remember how much I paid. I might have paid a lot. I only stayed there 2 weeks. I probably paid, I don't know, 6 something, 7 something. But now when I looked at this shit for the month, boy, ain't nothing over there under 11 to 100. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that shit. I could go to Panama or any other fucking country for that shit. I could go to Central America and pay 1,200 and have some dope ass shit. But I ain't got time for all them rules and restrictions and shit. I like to use my own judgment. As long as I got a concierge, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, I mean, shit, all the time, but you know, shit could happen. Yeah, shit reckless, man. Now I said it ain't for everybody for sure. It's definitely not a place for everybody. I ain't trying to talk like I'm a professional, but I don't be trying to hang around no pros either. Up they go with the bees and shit. Where the fuck my waiter? Oh, San Bernardino ain't got no guest policy. San Bernardino, they spent more expensive than Santa Ana. Yeah, people be trying to do too much. Way too much. I don't mind fucking with the same chicas over and over shit. Definitely better than, you know what I'm saying? Because you going to take a chance regardless, meeting new people, you know what I'm saying, in a new country. Like, you going to end up taking a chance, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you gotta just pay attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't be leaving my drinks around and all that shit when I'm in the States. So, you know, when you're in the house, I could see myself being a little more comfortable in the house though. But at the same time, like, knowing that it's Ecuador and knowing that it's Colombia, matter of fact, I was kicking it with a chica in Cali. And I didn't know her that well, you know what I'm saying? And she got down trying to pour me shots and shit. I like, nah, you drank that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I poured me a whole new shot. She was looking like, damn, motherfucker, I just poured you a shot. I was like, I wasn't paying attention though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be watching you, goddamn. I ain't say all that. I was just, you know, I just kept apart, kept going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn how you feel if I don't want to drink that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, get mad, shit, go home. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. United States, you ain't supposed to just leave your drink around, go to the bathroom, come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, what the fuck? Man, like, did y'all hear about it yesterday, last night? This motherfucker said that shit. He said, man, I was sitting over there at the bar and I was having drinks and then I just left my wallet and my cell phone on the table and went to the bathroom. And I came back. I was like, why the fuck you do that shit? You know what I'm saying? He's like, I wanted to see you. I wanted to see you. I'm like, who the fuck? You tried, you want to see if somebody gonna steal your shit, nigga? What the fuck? Man, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard, but stop playing. Ain't no fucking way. I don't give a damn if we in heaven. My basic instinct still gonna kick in. I ain't doing that, boy. Put your shit in your pocket, bro. You act like you ain't got no pockets and shit, nigga. What the fuck? I would have been standing at the urinal holding my shit in my hand or something. But I'll take my drink to the bathroom with me, shit. At least I got it, you know what I'm saying? If anything contaminates it, then I just throw that bitch away. But if I leave it at the fucking, man, come on, man. This motherfucker say he left his wallet and his cell phone. But you left everything that you got sitting on the table, just trusting that the strangers around you is not gonna fucking fuck with your shit, man. What the fuck? And you, how many miles away from your home, bro? 5,000 miles? And that shit insane, bro. Man, they taking too long. I'm gonna... Nobody. I don't see my waiter. I don't see nobody. What they got going on out here? Shit. I can't even pay my bill. I could see mistakenly leaving something at the table, but he had like he did that shit on purpose. That shit insane, but ain't no way. He left it. I told him don't go to no other countries, but you stay your ass in Paraguay with that shit, but don't go nowhere else. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit in Florida, boy. Don't do that shit nowhere. Ain't no way. I wouldn't do that shit in Utah. No. I just remember that he said that crazy shit. Can't do it in Houston either. Hell no. I say you can't do that shit nowhere. I can't think of nowhere that I'd be like, I'm just gonna leave all my shit right here on the table. And I'm gonna go on, just walk off and shit. It's like a hidden camera thing. You setting people up. Yo quiero de. Is it cheesecake?
Dale, señor.
Sí. Yo la cuenta, por favor.
Ok.
Muchas gracias. Man, that shit insane, man. But shout out to him, man. Trusting everybody and shit. That dog staring at me. But yeah, man, I'm going to the crib. Try to knock out something on these videos. Knock out some shorts or something. It's been a good day so far. Hopefully it continue. Social experiment with your shit. Ain't no way, boy. That ain't the type of social experiment I'm doing. Now with my personal items, your wallet and your cell phone, man, I'd rather leave my jewelry on the table. And my jewelry cost way more than my wallet and cell phone. I'd rather leave the money on. I'd rather leave my money on the table. But my wallet and cell phone come up missing, man, in another country, man, you hurt, bro. I done seen ninjas crying about losing a couple $100. Imagine being in a whole nother country, 5,000-6,000 miles away from your home, and lose your cell phone and wallet at the same time. And it ain't cause somebody just robbed you. You robbed your damn self. Nah. I wouldn't be able to use the bathroom. Nah. I think I left my cell phone one time when I was in Ecuador, but I paid the motherfucking staff of the restaurant to watch my phone. Plus I got a whole nother phone just in case that shit came up missing anyway. But I wouldn't even do that shit no more. Like I just end the live shit, fuck it. We gonna start a new live. I felt like that was a mistake even though nothing happened. Some people gotta learn the hard way, man. Eventually, you're gonna learn. You gonna walk around like, man, these people out here. You gonna be complaining about the people like, oh man, these people out here, they be fucking stealing and shit. You can't trust nobody. Like, but what the fuck made you think you supposed to trust strangers, bruh? These societies are built off of killing, raping, and stealing and shit. That's what the whole societies are made of in these Americas. So what the fuck makes you think that you're gonna be oblivious to anything happening? The whole time is they motherfucking fault. I seen something like that on social media the other day, where that girl was complaining about the water boys in Atlanta. I seen that shit last night. She talking about, I gave the water boy my phone to put in his cash app so I could send him $2 for a bottle of Gatorade or Powerade or some shit. And she cussing them out, calling them all kind of names and bitches and ninjas and shit. And I went to the comments, everybody like, cause I know in my mind, I'm like, why the fuck you give him your cell phone? Like, he could have just ran off with your phone. You know what I'm saying? But she like, he put $1,100 in that bitch and transferred himself $1,100 when she was trying to give him $2. But that's your motherfucking fault, though. Like, yeah, he shouldn't have did that. But at the same time, why the fuck you give him your phone to do that shit? Man, I ain't cash apping no fucking water, boy, first of all. If I ain't got no cash, then I just ain't fucking buying shit. Why the fuck? You could have stopped at the gas station anywhere and goddamn tapped your card or whatever you need to do to get something to drink if you was that thirsty. Come on, man. You talking to a hustler in the street just 'cause they young don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? The younger the motherfuckers are, the more hungry they are to get something. That shit crazy. She talking about you going to jail and all this shit. I call the police. And, bro, your ass crazy. I said, yeah, they shouldn't have stole your shit, but you set yourself up though. What the fuck? You think they want to stand outside all day selling water, man? Come on, man. That's almost like saying you accidentally gave a homeless person $100 and you meant to give them $1 and you mad because they took the $100 and dipped. Now they ain't in the same spot no more or something. Like, come on, man. You did it to yourself. Ain't no way in hell I would have gave my cell phone to no water boy. Nobody. I'm not giving my shit to nobody to put, man, hell no. Unless I know you, we gotta be in an enclosed environment type shit. Like, I ain't doing that shit in the middle of the street. That's it. Yeah, people just be doing dumb ass shit for real. Yeah, you know, like I said, as soon as I went to the comments, the first comment at the top was somebody was like, well, you learned an expensive ass life lesson. I bet you won't do that shit no more. And now that's exactly what I was thinking. You learned a fucking life lesson right then. She like, I just made a post the other day that I lost my job. Y'all know I just lost my job. And these motherfuckers gonna steal $1,100 out my bank account and shit. She didn't want to cry. But you know that you lost your job the other day. You knew that. The fucking water boys ain't know that shit. They shouldn't even give a damn. What the fuck they got to do with them? You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm not justifying stealing from somebody, but at the same time, like, come on, man. You equally at fault. That's like debate car shit, you know what I'm saying? That's like debate car debates. Where they used to have the car sitting right there. Like, yeah, people shouldn't steal. But at the same time, shit, you setting it up for them to steal it. You setting it up for the thief to steal it. Everybody not a good person. Everybody don't have the same conscience. So you gotta realize that, you know what I'm saying? You can't be out here just thinking everything just gravy. Everybody just like you and shit. That's not true. Everybody not like you. That's what the Indians and the indigenous people thought when the fucking white folks showed up. You know what I'm saying? And look what happened. You know what I'm saying? Look what they did. They killed them motherfuckers and drove most of us to the brink of death until they outnumbered us. Now we the minority. I don't like it, but that's the reality of the situation. But yeah, like I said, that's life with us. Yeah, that's the reality. Yep, and we all learn. But yeah, man, so that's the end of the live. When they bring my damn change and my cheesecake out this bitch, I'll be gone. But until next time, or later on tonight, if Shawty got down, I don't know, I probably still do something, you know, I'm gonna still go somewhere. But it'll be dope to have a co-host. See y'all later, man. Thank you so much for pulling.